KPMG saga. Some major firms have cut ties with the auditing firm, and many others expected to follow suit this afternoon. Wits University, of course, being one of the latest to announce that it's severing ties with KPMG. Can the auditing company recover from this? Well, to answer the question and many others, Solly Mueng, a brand reputation management advisor and CEO of Don Valley, joins us. Solly, you are arguing very vehemently that KPMG should fall. Why?
Well, if we can't trust the auditing firms, whom do we trust? The auditing firms are supposed to be offering to us, the general public, a very strong layer of assurance that people who are managing public funds are not going to do things behind our back that we don't see. So, we always, brands are very strong. Auditing brands have always been strong, especially the KPMG one. We've always trusted that if anyone has been audited by KPMG, whatever comes out of the report is credible, could not be questioned. But now, with everything that's been exposed about KPMG, we lost. As the public, we feel that we've been taken for granted.
What do you think, particularly around how KPMG itself has responded to the allegations and to the extent that they have not been fully transparent, is damaging their brand even further?
Well, there should never be any doubt about the work done by any auditing firm, whether it's in South Africa or anywhere in the world. And the first response to that they gave to us and to the world was a predictable one. Usually what happens is what I call a strategic amputation. So they decided to try and restrict the blame to a few individuals, the CEO, Trevor Hull, and 7 other executives who were made to resign. Or I don't know if they were fired, they were allowed to resign, or they were encouraged to resign. And they did that with the aim of saving the company, of saving the brand. But that's not credible. This is what Reputational tried. You remember when they fired Victoria Gogehan, and then later on a number of people who were working on the South African account, and the CEO went away. The fact is, there's something wrong that's going on in this business. That is not right. There are other revelations that hit at how KPMG has been doing work in South Africa. SARS, Redisa, Denel. It seems like this bad, unethical conduct is running through the corporate bloodstream of this company. It is no way that we can trust it again.
Let's talk about the inference that you've just drawn there between KPMG and the saga that we saw earlier on in the year, which led to the shutdown of Bell Pottinger. When you look at the two, especially in terms of brand management and the kind of response that there has been, at least from a social activist point of view, do you think that KPMG is likely to face the same fate as Bell Pottinger?
I think they're going to have to leave in the end. It looks like they're choosing to die a slow death. There's no way that KPMG can survive, can regain the trust of the South African public. South Africans are very tired of the state capture criminality that's going on, and what KPMG did is not isolated from everything that's happening. The fact that they're being defended, or the report that they presented to SARS, is being defended by Tom Moyane, who is totally discredited. It's worrisome. So I don't see how they can regain the credibility of the trusting public out there.
Well, without credibility as it stands, they're still able to do business. Do you foresee a public campaign that would lead to their shutdown at this point, when you see the pace at which the momentum of clients leaving them has taken?
There will be a public, I think the South African civil service, the South African civil society has been very active, very vocal, very militant, and this is what I love about this country. They are not going to let it get away without telling us the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I don't see how, look, they're shedding clients left, right, center, and forward. There's a report of KPMG having concocted some bank audit report in Botswana, As I said earlier, the Denial story has come out. Wits University has dropped them. Other people, you know, we live in a world where reputation is very important. Unfortunately, too many firms underestimate it. And it's not just clients in South Africa. People elsewhere are going to be asked the question, why are you working with this firm that has been doing all these things in South Africa? So they have to choose. They're not going to survive. I don't see them surviving this in the long term.
Certainly, this story is one which is far from over. Solimuyeng, a brand reputation management advisor and CEO of Don Valley.
The DA says it will march to Saxon World, the home of the Guptas, tomorrow. It's a symbolic protest over state capture and what it calls grand corruption by President Jacob Zuma and the ANC and the Gupta family. Party leader Mmusi Maimane will be leading the march, joined by Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba and outspoken MP and national spokesperson Phumzile van Dam. The DA accuses the president and the ANC of being captured by the Gupta family, which the party says has become billionaires while the majority of the South Africans are still trapped in poverty.